Remembering Ben Rathbun, a 90-day Fiancé star's life, legacy, and final journey. Ben Rathbun, widely recognized for his appearance on 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days, has sadly passed away at the age of 55. Ben, whose storyline captivated audiences with its mix of long-distance romance, personal transformation, and vulnerability, left behind a legacy of resilience, faith, and unexpected fame. Ben's background and early life. Ben grew up in a very structured, religious environment that shaped many of his early life decisions. This upbringing influenced his career, relationships, and how he viewed the world. He later described his early experiences as deeply formative, playing a central role in his identity and belief system. He eventually became involved in ministry and worked in various roles related to counseling and leadership. It was during this time that he met his now ex-wife, with whom he had 4 children. Their marriage spanned several years before ending in divorce, a life transition that marked the beginning of a new chapter for Ben. Entering the world of reality TV. After his divorce, Ben began exploring new paths, both personally and professionally. This is when he entered the world of 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, his storyline gained attention for its unconventional nature. Ben had connected with a much younger woman named Mahogany Roca on social media. Their relationship began after Mahogany reached out to him, reportedly after seeing his fitness and modeling photos online. From the outset, the relationship was met with skepticism by viewers. Mahogany's reluctance to video chat and her inconsistent communication raised concerns among fans and even Ben's friends on the show. Despite the doubts, Ben remained optimistic and continued pursuing the relationship. Meeting Mahogany in Peru. Eventually, Ben flew to Peru to meet Mahogany in person. Their first encounter was filled with tension, uncertainty, and culture shock. Although their interactions were sometimes awkward and hesitant, there were also moments of connection that gave Ben hope for a future together. While they didn't become engaged during the filming of the show, their relationship seemed to continue off-camera. Ben later returned to Peru, reportedly to spend more time with Mahogany outside of the show's production lens. Their journey post-show. After their initial appearance on Before the 90 Days, Ben and Mahogany were featured again in 90-Day Diaries, a spin-off that provides updates on past cast members. These episodes showed Ben making a trip to Peru once again, attempting to deepen their bond and address ongoing challenges. Financial struggles were becoming apparent during this time. Ben spoke about doing everything he could to make the relationship work, including supporting Mahogany's plans to move to the United States. Despite the obstacles, his devotion remained unwavering, and his willingness to go to great lengths for love stood out to many fans. Health battle and passing. On May 19, 2025, news broke that Ben had passed away. According to multiple sources, Ben had been battling stage 4 stomach cancer. The diagnosis had reportedly come in late 2024, and he spent the final months of his life receiving treatment and spending time with his loved ones. He passed away peacefully at his home in Greencastle, Indiana, surrounded by his family. The news was met with an outpouring of condolences and memories from fans, friends, and former castmates. Many took to social media to express their sorrow and reflect on Ben's journey. One notable post came from online blogger Shabuti, who shared that Ben had been battling cancer privately. The caption paid tribute to Ben's strength and resilience, while also expressing support for his family during such a difficult time. Mahogany's role and where she is now. Mahogany reportedly remained close to Ben during his health journey. Though she had previously maintained a private life, she was seen alongside Ben in recent months. She had traveled to the United States to be with him and was said to be staying with his family in Michigan. Following Ben's passing, Mahogany has not made any public statements. Her social media accounts have been inactive, and her current location remains unknown. While some fans have speculated about her future plans, others have simply extended compassion, recognizing the grief she must be experiencing. Mahogany's relationship with Ben was often complex and sometimes questioned by viewers, but in the end, it appears that she stood by him during one of the most difficult times of his life. A look at Ben's transformation and fitness journey. Outside of his reality TV fame, Ben was passionate about health and wellness. His dedication to fitness became a central theme in his life following his divorce. He often shared workout routines and motivational advice through his social media platforms, becoming a source of inspiration for many people in midlife transitions. In 2022, Ben launched a health-focused business called Starting Today Fitness. The brand emphasized personal development through physical wellness, offering fitness journals and custom coaching. His goal was to help others find balance and empowerment by taking care of their physical bodies and mental well-being. Ben's followers admired his discipline and the way he openly shared his fitness journey, including the challenges he faced and how he overcame them. It was this very commitment to health that made his later medical diagnosis all the more surprising. Fans react to the tragic news. The 90-Day Fiancé community was quick to respond to the heartbreaking news of Ben's passing. Social media was flooded with condolences, tributes, and memories from fans who had followed his journey from the beginning. Many expressed their shock at the sudden loss, especially since Ben had remained relatively quiet about his illness. One fan wrote, "Ben was always optimistic and genuine, even when things were tough. He didn't deserve this ending, but I hope he knew how many people were rooting for him." Others highlighted how his story represented the pursuit of love and purpose, even in life's later stages. His determination to stay positive and keep fighting, despite the odds, became a source of motivation for viewers dealing with their own challenges. The legacy Ben leaves behind. Ben's story was one of transformation, from a structured religious background to the unpredictable world of reality TV, from being a father and mentor to starting over in midlife. Ben's life was filled with highs and lows. Yet, through it all, he remained true to his values and always sought connection. While this time on 90-Day Fiancé was sometimes met with criticism or questions, Ben handled the scrutiny with humility and grace. He never claimed to be perfect, but showed a willingness to grow, to love, and to be honest about his journey. He also leaves behind a family that meant everything to him. His children, who were occasionally mentioned in his episodes, were his constant motivation. Ben often spoke about wanting to be a good example for them and work through his personal challenges for their sake. Moving forward, remembering Ben Rathbun. In the world of reality television, where storylines often blur the lines between entertainment and real life, Ben Rathbun stood out as someone who was sincerely searching for connection. His story was imperfect, raw, and deeply human. His passing serves as a reminder of how precious life is and how unexpected turns can change everything. It also reminds viewers of the importance of kindness, support, and compassion, especially when someone is going through something we may not see on the surface. As fans remember Ben, many are choosing to celebrate the full picture of who he was: a devoted father, a hopeful romantic, a health advocate, and a man unafraid to put his heart on the line. Rest in peace, Ben Rathbun. Your journey touched more lives than you ever knew.